another Pokemon video on this happy Pokemon Day. Hopefully all you Pokemon fans are enjoying the day with any event you're doing, whether it be on Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sleep, or Pokemon Masters and Unite. There you go. There's all of them. I don't know if they're all having events. I know Sleep and fucking Pokemon Go are doing something. But hey, we got a little bit of news to share today. This main video will only be talking about the hyped Pokemon Legends game that just got teased by Game Freak, and maybe I'll go into the TCG game that they made, but for now we're just gonna go into one thing at a time. And to be fair, on everybody's bingo card that I was seeing, they were not expecting Pokemon Legends Kalos, basically. That's how I'll refer to it to make it a lot simpler. And when we saw it, we saw that there was very little time left on the live stream. The amount of time that they said, so everybody was predicting. I'm like, okay, well, this isn't going to be a full-on trailer. So what are they going to give us, right? And I'd say I'm surprised. I'm not ecstatic like everybody else. I was gonna do a video where I pretended to be like, oh my god, this is amazing, but I was just like, no. I kind of let it simmer a little bit more, watched it more times, and kind of thought about some stuff through, and have just realized, I'm like, maybe, just maybe, Pokemon is actually listening to the fans, and if they are doing so, I might give them the benefit of the doubt. I might not be such a dick. So let's hop into this little video that we got here. Oh, there you go. Sorry, that wasn't fucking catch on there. Now, like I said, no actual game footage shown for us, right? But I got a little bit to speculate, a little bit to go off of after what we saw here. So if I can get your guys' attention, if you look at the, I guess you could say logo, we have the obvious Z, for the fact that we did not get a Pokemon Z. Everybody thought we were gonna get Z after X and Y. Didn't happen. Or everybody thought we were gonna get X2, Y2 as a fucking, fucking Pythagorean theorem or some dumb shit. But no, that didn't turn out to be the case. Instead, Kalos did in fact get shafted. Don't ever forget that. I know it sucks if you did live through it, but The good thing is that it seems like they might be trying to at least throw us a bit of a bone, right? A lot of loose ends, a lot of stuff not very told thoroughly in Kalos, and stuff with like Volcanion, Meloetta. No, Meloetta wasn't. No, not Meloetta. Shit, what was it? Fucking Kalos, Hoopa. Okay, Hoopa, Volcanion, and one more. I'm thinking of the other one. It might be just those two. My brain's fucking having a brain fart, but they had the potential, right? For whatever reason, whether it's because they felt like, hey, for the 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary, we got to do this and that. So they ended up doing Sun and Moon and skipping, the remakes and all that other stuff when they should have made Pokemon Z, right? That's the main thing I'm trying to get across. The thing you look at here is this looks like something we've seen before. The ultimate weapon. I know y'all can see the fucking tabs up there, so it kind of spoils it, but whatever. This right here is what seems to be that A. Maybe upside down, but it still looks like that A. Same coloration too. When you look at it, see? I think we have any of the other pictures. Yeah. Granted, in the game, it looks a little bit more crystal-like. Not really a green, but in that image they show you of it in the past, it very much looks green. And another key factor to take into account here is AZ. Someone who over 3,000 years old. Huge deal here is that, he was walking around fucking Pokemon World for 3,000 years. He visited Hoenn, that's confirmed, at least in the Mega Timeline, which we are in. For this game, I should say, because it's going to have confirmed Mega Evolution. And a little bit of stuff that we might be able to see is, did he have an influence to play with building Lumio City? The battles between Paldea and Galar, because they had a great war between a neighboring country. Pick and choose which one you want to have it be against, but either it's Galar or Paldea. Some people are staying a little bit more obvious that it might be Paldea, since we have that little bit of map left on the northeast side of Paldea that is blocked out, so that might signify Kalos, at least since it does correspond in the real world. But it's a little bit of a stretch. I don't think that would tie in that much, because this is not a DLC, right? This is a different game. I don't see them adding Kalos into Scarlet and Violet, right? The other thing to take into account here for AZ, the name obviously that we see from the logo looks like a backwards ZA. Whether that is directly referring to anything that we're going to see for AZ. The reason I'm thinking this theory, right? We got given stuff with Zygarde, so we will definitely get a little bit of Zygarde play here. But more so, I think we're going to get information for AZ, what happened with the ultimate weapon, Meloetta, and all that other stuff. And just a different, maybe a little bit more personal story being brought to the Pokemon instead of just about the Pokemon completely, right? A little bit more of a human element. You definitely have a lot of characters that you have to work with, and maybe that AZ sees something in your character, just like how in Legends Arceus we got basically set from the future to the past. If that same kind of thing happens where we're a future trainer that gets sent to the past, maybe we have some knowledge, and so when we fight AZ in the X and Y timeline, he wants to fight us because he's like has a sense of like deja vu almost, right? He's like, I remember this for some reason. I don't know why, but this is very familiar, and so he ends up wanting to fight you. That could, play into the whole storyline that we have going on here with Pokemon Legends ZA. Because the name, as far as a marketing standpoint, the name stands out, right? When you look at it, it's a little confusing. Some people just look at it and go ZA. Some think of Z minus. They don't see it, right? So when I'm seeing it, and then now it actually confirmed that it's Pokemon Legends ZA, we're obviously dealing with the past. They've already said it in the official website that this is Lumiose City being built, coinciding with humans and Pokemon, right? That has to tell me that we're going to get something at least a few hundred years ago. Not 800 years, but this is going to be at least 300 to 100 years ago from present timeline. Let me know what y'all think, though. You excited? Are you hyped? Are you disappointed? You a little bit, not too sure, right? I'm optimistic. I am very sure that I could be wrong, that Pokemon will be good, and I hope it is. But we've definitely been burned more than once, so I'm not putting all the chips into one bag, but I want to hear your opinions. Other than that, Shinigami signing out. Hopefully you have a good evening, good night, and good morning. Other than that, see you next time. Bye.